Ways to Die. Today we are starting tutorial episode 2. I know it's been a few months since I streamed my last tutorial, but things have kind of gotten a little bit weird since the last time I streamed. Peanut pepper, picked peppers. And as we go through the day, I've readjusted to a new job. My car is finally deciding to give out, and living places has kind of been a little bit of here and there. I will be joined today by Kitty's Corner, who will be on my stream once I get her to load in. I don't know if you'll be able to hear her, but you can watch her stream if she decides to stream. But as we load in, last episode we covered crafting, the starting mission, and I think we covered a few of the zombies on how to fight, but I'm not exactly sure. I'll re-go over it in this tutorial as a quick brief before I get on to the next parts, and I hope that you enjoy the show. As I said in the last tutorial, I've gotten my starting missions to where I have to locate the trader, which will always show up on the map. He's over that way. You need a bed to set your spawn point. If you don't set your spawn point, then you're going to have a bad time. You need a campfire and a cooking pot, which I apparently don't have at this current moment, in order to make bottled water. Start out with basic necessities like boiled and charred meat. Yeah, charred meat. To get some of the better ones like bacon and eggs, you have to have a cooking pot, which is actually, in my opinion, one of the better ones to have. Boiled meat, I don't mind it as it doesn't have as much of a smell. The only problem is, starting out, you don't have the water to burn. As always, make sure you start out with a chest. That way you can store some stuff. I actually got lucky and looted a chainsaw, which is awesome, except for the fact that I don't have gas. I apparently got one of my treasure maps, which I might end up doing a little bit later on. Pardon for the black screen real quick. I'm joining a party, so you'll be able to hear Kitty's Corner. And I will apologize if there's any feedback, but with where we are now and how we have it set up, there shouldn't be much of an issue. To start, hold square, and this brings up your radial. You use the left stick if you're on console. I'm not sure if Xbox has a different stick they use. And then you have character, which shows your initial overall stats, your inventory, everything else. Map, skills, which you have to learn. Quests, which will show up randomly, like the one I'm on now. Your journal, which shows you all your tutorials. And then you have players, which is everyone that's in the world, which at this current moment is just me.
Oh, maybe you started a game that you can't invite me, apparently. So there's no invite friend option.
Yeah, I think I fucked up.
So if you want me to play, you'll have to start a new game.
Crap. Hey, we got a random chicken. Hi, chicken. Blah. Anyway, I'll eventually find the chicken if he doesn't just die and despawn. Apparently, I can't invite her.
No, because you're on local, see?
Yeah, I'm on a local game. Wow. Ain't that some shit? Anyway. You'll have her in the background at least.
I want to play with you.
Aww. How so?
Oh, you pervert.
You love me anyway.
Well, I wouldn't have married you otherwise.
Yes. Another thing that everyone would like to probably needs to know, or if they haven't already, is Kitty's Corner and I married December of 2019. We've been married for
8 months?
March, April, May, June, July,
7
August.
months.
8 months.
But we've been together for
5
going on
years.
6 years. 5.5 years.
5.5.
November will be 6.
Yes. Anyway, and then I'll get started.
If you want me to play.
Then I'll get started on the tutorial. So just give me a quick second.
I, however, will not be streaming tonight. I'm not feeling well. If you can't tell, my voice is a bit scratchy. So I'm not going to stream tonight, but I will be in his.
She will be stalking me.
I will be what?
You'll be stalking me.
I will not be stalking you.
Where did you go?
Well, that's not stalking you. That's asking where you are. Stalking you would be finding you on my own without asking. Which would be impossible the way you run around all the time. Start a new game, love.
You can only have 4 saves.
Yeah, so delete one of the others, the test world, and start a new game.
Yeah, I probably should have done that first.
Well, unless this one's on early day. Because we have a couple that's like a month in.
I don't know. I'll figure it out in just a minute. I don't know where everything is. It's been too long. It's been so long. The madness has slowly started setting in.
Let's start a new game on default settings is what I did.
Well, I could invite you to holy shit.
Yeah, no. You jacked up the difficulty and everything in that. No, thank you. I
By the way,
put it as high as it would go.
A new episode of Survival's hardest 7 Days to Die hardest difficulty will be out soon. Probably either tomorrow or this Sunday, whichever one I can actually get the time to actually do that. Work with me for just a little bit. I'll make sure to get that content out as soon as possible.
I don't remember you doing the first part.
It's on my YouTube.
I will have to see. If not, you'll have to do it over. Well, it's about as bad as the one I made that says, "We gonna die."
Well, I wasn't joking when I said I've literally got hardest difficulty. Okay, this is the one where we started with the castle.
Oh, this is that 29 by 29.
Yeah.
4-person fort. Well, see, it was a build made for Minecraft. But we decided to try to redo it in 7 Days to Die. It is a pain in the ass because of the amount of cobblestone alone you have to have.
Well, we don't have to have cobblestone. We chose to do cobblestone.
Yes, because wood wouldn't hold up, and then it is cobblestone on the Minecraft build. So we wanted to try to stick to as true as we could.
Yeah. It's fun as hell, and it makes a decent fort whenever you actually get built up.
Oh yeah, we had one on another world that we had pretty much built. But, it works. Nothing got in.
I know, everything got in before we had it built.
But what I mean is, the one where we completed it, nothing got in.
Okay. New game. I'll just pick Joey for right now.
I thought you like you're the preacher guy. Excuse me.
Private game. Random gen, private game options, standard.
Could just do an online, because we did one the other night for like 8 hours and no one else ever joined us. Oh, advice, if you want to do a multiplayer game, or join one, there is no way to search someone else's game. If you hit join game, it will throw you into a random online game. You have no choice on where it is.
Alright, that should fix pretty much everything else. Start game. Jump survival.
Oh, and if you wonder why nighttime doesn't really look like nighttime, it's because nighttime is dark as shit. So we turn up our gamma so that we can actually see it dark without having to light torches and attract attention.
Yeah. It's fun. Very, very, very fun. But at the same time, it definitely adds into the creep factor whenever you're at night and all you hear is PG-13 warning, I do cuss like a sailor.
And you're a perv too.
Major.
So it's more than PG-13.
Okay, PG-18.
More like TVMA.
Well, it's not TV, so it's more like just rated M.
Yeah.
It's YouTube, folks! Da-da-da-da-da-da. That just got a copyright.
Probably.
I don't know. I think like 1 second of it actually doing that shouldn't do anything. We'll figure it out.
John Cena thing.
Well, that wasn't the... Well, now I'm definitely copyrighted. Don't sue John Cena, I didn't do it.
Oops.
And right next to the Savage Land, like always.
Yay.
Alright, quick tutorial reminder. This is your active quest that starts you from the very beginning. It teaches you mostly about the basic mechanics of the game. It doesn't really help you get much of a fair shot or a very good start. But if you're wanting to have something worth doing, then, you know, there's that. It gets you quick tutorial, quick level, and some quick points. That's about all it's really good for. Apparently this time I spawned in the desert. Yeah, I spawned in the desert. Yeah.
No, it's not desert. It's savannah.
It's pretty much desert.
I think it's called savannah.
It's pretty much desert.
But what I mean is the actual biome. I think it's called savannah.
Savannah or tundra. One of the
cornfields and stuff. Not the desert, because there's no cat. I mean, there is.
Yeah, there's
it's
cactuses
the
here.
savannah or desert one.
This is the desert. Because corn, for whatever reason, does grow in the desert. Just
no, because there'd be yucca. And there is no yucca.
Okay, then this might be the savannah.
That's what I'm thinking is savannah, because there's the marigolds.
Oh, the
Or
taiga.
whatever.
It's either the savannah or the taiga. One of the two.
Yeah.
Well, there's dead trees, so it's definitely savannah. Yeah, we're gonna argue back and forth.
Well, apparently I may not be able to join you. And okay, it took me 3 times of clicking on it. 3rd time's the charm, apparently.
Isn't third time always the charm?
Well, maybe.
Quick little heads up for people who don't know. If you have absolutely no weapons at all and all that is around you is nothing but cactus, use those bastards to your advantage. The zombies are stupid. They will
Run
run
behind
right
one and
into
they'll
it.
run into it.
They will run right into it every time just to try and hit you. Just make sure you quickly run away. Circle around, let them do it again. Mobs, on the other hand, if you get like a swarm of them, you're better off just running for the hills.
Hey, look. I got a pretty biome.
Yeah. Allies.
Oh, heck. I may broadcast just because.
Well, first you need to accept it so I can at least see where
Okay,
you are.
give me 1 sec.
See that, folks? She's gonna stream after all.
Oh, hush.
What did I say? She was gonna stream. I knew it.
Well, I figured why not?
I knew it. But yeah, holding square opens up your radial. Crafting is your crafting. Always make sure to have a bedroll. Bedrolls are good. Bedrolls keep you safe. Bedrolls give you a nice little place called home.
You can't sleep in them though, which is stupid.
Well, I mean, you probably could in PC, but in actual PS4, which may or may not get an update, no one really knows.
And you can't in PC either, from the last I saw.
No, but there's mods you can download to give you extra
Well, yeah.
bonuses when you do
Same
it.
like Sims. I like to play so many mods that gives you bunk beds and lets you do all kind of things.
Fun stuff.
In Sims.
A little house in the valley. Why not? Hello, random deer that just keeps wanting to glitch out and drag. And hello to the first zombies. Looks like I'll be getting a combat tutorial after all. As you start out, the only weapon you have is a mace. Well, is a torch. It is not very good with range. And I have to be quiet for a minute.
Hello, YouTube. I know it's late. 7 Days to Die tonight, so I figured why not. He's streaming on his channel, Darkness Shingo. But yeah, so you'll be hearing him here in the background. Excuse any echo if there is any. We're in the same room currently with our living situation. We aren't. So you will probably hear him on my end as well as in the party, in the audio. Anyway, so
Burn.
he got put into either savanna or desert, and I got put into the pretty biome. So we are nowhere near each other. But he sent me an ally request, and well, yes, he did. That way we will be able to track each other.
How? Really?
He is apparently 2.4. He is that little tiny green dot right there above Northwest. Whack. That's how far he is from me.
Whack. Whack.
Didn't give me the option to choose my character this
Ha!
time.
Missed!
But I wonder why. But yeah, it didn't even give me the option to choose. Oh well. Guess I'm playing as Angel. That's the skin name is Angel. Titan.
Burn.
He's torch beating. He's beating a bunch of zombies with a torch. Lighting them on fire where he's at. You have to excuse the scratchiness of my voice. Got a little bit of a cold. Well, I don't have one yet, but I'm fighting one off. I need to get enough stones. plant fibers to at least make us a axe real quick.
Die by my fiery torch! Ah!
Excuse me.
Ah! Ah! Yes!
You sound way too happy to be torturing people over there.
Ow! No! No! No!
They
No!
got a couple of shots in. But we and him tend to be competitive at times. We may fuss and fight with each other over it, but it's never like toxic and it doesn't last long. And so y'all might hear us bickering or like, ha, serves you right, karma, or you know, whatever. It's not us being assholes. I promise we love each other. I mean, we've been together for 5.5 years. Well, 5 years and 9 months. And we've been married now since Christmas Eve of last year. So roughly 7 to 8 months, depending on if you count December or just every month after.
Django comes out the victor! Anyway.
Like I said, he's enjoying torturing zombies too much.
I didn't torture zombies, they were attacking me
You
and
might
I
want to
won.
make your way to me since I got the pretty biome.
After I break into the house.
You're gonna break into a house. Okay, I need to
Eventually.
make a bedroll. Craft that. So yeah, I joined his world, which is why I have nothing. He had to start a new world for me to be able to play. Because the world he was on originally, he made it as a local game. Because he was doing a tutorial and wasn't planning on anyone joining in. So he's working on doing a tutorial.
You have just learned how to fight with a torch. Hit and run. Hit and run and don't let them hit you. Especially if they're on fire. Fire bad. Fire bad for you.
The one who was just yielding a big fire stick to set them on fire in the first place.
Okay, correction. Fire bad for you, not them. Fire's good for them. Fire's very good for them. Only problem is it draws more. The bodies, if you don't clear them up, they draw more.
And the heat in the area gets to a certain spot will attract the screamer. And then she brings towards them with her.
There's multiple different types of enemies. There is the screamer and the spider, to just name two of them. The spider draws in small groups of zombies, like maybe 2 or 3 extra. The screamer draws in like 8 or 9, sometimes more. And the more it screams, the more it draws in, the more it draws in. But more of a chance you'll get more than one screamer. And if you get more than one screamer, if you can't take them out quick, you're going to either run out of ammo or run out of health very quickly. Just quick.
So, in short, if you want a whole bunch of zombies to get experience and loot, don't kill the screamer. Just avoid her. But if you're going to do that, make sure you're well equipped. Plenty of ammo or weapons, whatever you're using, armors, etc. Meds. You know, everything you need to fight hordes of zombies.
Break.
Oh, apparently there's a house. Oh!
She found a town.
Apparently. Not the main town, though, because the sky isn't green.
Hold square. Open up your map. Nah. You're close to 0.0 north, but
No,
not east.
I'm on 350. I picked to be right next to a small town.
Haha. I got spawned in the middle of nowhere, but at least I'm not next to a town.
Okay, but that looks like a working stiff, so you got to bring your butt here anyway.
I'll get there.
Or a
eventually.
bank. It might be a bank.
Uh,
Girls. that a strip club?
Yep, it's a strip club.
Great. Spawns me in a pretty biome next to a town with a strip club.
Apparently wants her to work that pole.
I'm not working a pole. My fat ass would break that pole.
Hey, hey.
Well,
You are not fat.
I am. He lies.
You're as beautiful as a dove.
Beautiful as a what?
Dove.
Oh. Oh, flattery. It'll get you everywhere.
Only with you. Okay. So I've looted my little small
But see,
house.
you're beautiful as a dove. Maybe somebody else's useless pigeon.
Possibly.
Or ugly duckling.
I haven't met anyone yet that hated doves. I think they liked them, but not enough to, like, keep one. Come on. Time to run.
Why don't you come over here and go work the pole?
No one wants to see my ugly ass work a pole.
You are not ugly. If I'm not
crap.
fat, you're not ugly. I mean, even if I am fat, you're not
First.
ugly. So,
I froze.
apparently. Yep. Your game crashed. Okay, folks, be back momentarily. Your game said, fuck you.
Yep, apparently my game wanted to say, fuck you!
I got kicked from your game, which means you gotta close it.
Alright, people.
Yeah, you're the whole